Hello, good evening, good evening, good evening. Thank you so much for joining tonight. Welcome to the Open Book. This is your host, Lakeisha. Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining. I see Robbie. She was in here early. Okay, sis. You were in here early tonight. Thank you so much for joining, sis. We had Ebony in the house early. Okay. Hey, Queen Steph. Thank you for joining, sis. Reed 1957 is in the house. How are you today? I saw you earlier. So welcome back, Reed. Hey, Queen Dree. Hey, sis. Thank you for joining. Hi, Miss Josephine. Thank you for joining tonight. Just stopping by to say hi. Okay. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We love you. Oh, y'all, hold on one second. Okay, because I start getting these notifications. So let me have to mute sometimes. So it's not constantly popping up. Y'all, thank you for joining our opening night of our new series called Channel Highlight. Okay. And we are in the process of highlighting various channels that are doing some awesome and phenomenal things. Hi, I am that somebody. Welcome, Aries Black. Thank y'all for joining. And we want to highlight various content creators and also their channels because they're doing a lot of great things that a lot of us may not know. Okay, they have businesses, they have all types of things going on. And so tonight we're going to kick off this channel highlight with a special guest. Okay. And y'all may have already seen the advertisement. So some of y'all, you kind of know who's coming, but some of y'all may not know who's in the house tonight. Okay. Hi, Rebecca. Thank you for joining. Hi, Miss Lisa. Thank you for joining. I love you all so much. Okay. So I'm going to bring our first content creator for this channel highlight to the stage. And it is none other than Miss TC Chronicle.
What is up? What's going on, sis? Thank you for having me. I am very honored. Thank you so much for inviting me on.
You're welcome.
I don't know what to say. Thank you. I just appreciate that.
No, I appreciate you, y'all. I have known TC like even from the chats back what
Yes.
2 years.
We go all the way back. Joffy. Like
Back.
Joffy, right?
Yes. Yes. So that's why it's like it's full circle. Life is pretty much
hmm
full circle. And so when I thought about welcome everyone, I see y'all coming in the building. Thank you
Hey,
so
Chad. Y'all so
much.
beautiful.
I
I'm glad
know.
that you can. I'm glad whoever's in the chat, because I heard her calling out a lot of people that, that go to a lot of content creators and who support a lot of content creators. And I just want to say we appreciate y'all.
We
Don't
do.
never think that we don't appreciate y'all, but we really appreciate y'all. The ones who really appreciate y'all, we appreciate y'all. And we know that you support us genuinely all.
Right. And I totally agree with that because y'all are rocking it. It is amazing. I was about to say with the channel highlight, I was thinking about recently some of the students went to help right before our STAR testing. And so one
Mhm.
of the things that the students can do is highlight important details with the stories.
Right.
So I remember I was walking around to a couple of students, baby, they were highlighting everything. Okay. So that's coloring. In my opinion, I'm like, baby, you just coloring. You didn't have to highlight any of it because the whole thing
Right.
was highlighted. The purpose of a highlighter is basically to cause something to stand out. You want the important things to stand out. And so it made me think of channel highlights. It's so many content creators over this YouTube. Y'all,
Yes.
it's probably, I don't even know, hundreds of thousands, but we wanted to highlight and allow the opportunity for these various channels to pretty much stand out. And these particular content creators, we're going to have a variety of content creators. And so we wanted to kick off
Okay.
tonight with TC Chronicle. So, TC, tell us how long have you had your channel?
Um, I've been had the YouTube channel. I just came over here to watch other stuff. I just really didn't kind of brand it like that at first. And
Okay.
then I took this little course, which was good. I follow this one content creator. She's in a whole different sector. Her name is Lily Truly, or Lily Yours Truly, or she has a couple of channels on here. But I went to her little course and she gave me some really, I was like, okay, well, I had already done internet radio with my one of my best friends, one of my guy friends, and we did the show for about 6 years
Okay.
total. Yeah.
Wow.
So I did that first, but then, we fell off, things happened. He had some things going on, but I was like, okay, I really wanted to do something because I do have a radio and broadcasting, you know,
Wow.
little degree or whatever. So I said, well, I want to really put my stuff to use still. So that's when but I had already I followed the truth. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But when the situation broke out, I seen Joppy. So I
Yes.
was kind of sitting back because we had been out of the game. So I came over here on YouTube. I, revamped my channel. So really my personal channel, to make a long story short, my personal channel is more like a vlogging channel. So I do a lot of my travel videos on there. I still have to upload some stuff because I have not been, I'm just going to be honest, but I do have some content on there that y'all will find interesting about, my, weight loss journey.
Oh
I
wow.
do have healthy recipes on there, that you can look at when, I take my trips. I put my vlogging stuff on there. So hopefully I can get it to where, I can do other things. Like I want to do, hauls and all kind of stuff on there. Just a versatile, situation on my personal channel. And I feel like that kind of different, of what we got going on the Superfan page. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, that could be like a personal vlog. And, sometime I do go in there and talk, what I'm saying? I do discuss my son mental health on there. So I
Okay.
do have a couple of videos on that. So yeah, so I was just, when I first came out, I was playing with it, doing this, doing that. And then I said, I'll just turn it into just a overall me blogging channel because I'm kind of transparent when it
Okay.
comes to a lot of things. I just feel like I don't know if I'm more transparent, I can help someone. That's just the way I'm thinking. So
Right.
I've never that, and I do a lot of lives on YouTube too. I mean, and Facebook. So,
Yes.
but
That's
I
what I
just
see
feel
you
like,
mainly.
yeah. So I just feel like, if you can help one person, I feel like I done my job as
Yeah.
far as kind of educating them on different things. So that's basically how my channel is.
Now, you know what? First, let me kind of step back for a second. I
Mhm.
want to thank TC for being so supportive. Okay. Y'all, she is so supportive of a lot of people, and she doesn't do it just to say she's doing something. When my book first came out, I had the ebook, and I think around that time, I don't know if I had even put the paperback on there,
I
but
think you did. The paperback was on there.
it was on there too. Okay. Okay.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
that's right. Because I think I had advertised and I was like, it's about to go live. TC inboxed me. He was like, okay, when? She wanted to be the first one.
I wanted the first one of the first 50 copies. I
Right.
want one.
She was one of the first ones, y'all. When I tell you that made my heart melt and it
I
meant
wanted
so
it.
much to me. It really, really did.
Yeah.
Thank you so, so much. She has been a
I got to
great
deep
support.
dive into it because I think I don't got just a little way, but I still, you know what I'm saying? I'm like in between trying. I say, you know what, I got to take a Saturday and just read a couple chapters.
Right, right. So I appreciate that. So with
Yeah.
your channel, do you have like a certain target subscriber that you try to target and get to be a part of your channel?
Um, I basically my biggest target would be just be educational as far as health wise and mental wise. You know what I mean? Like I want to, basically I like mental health. I guess, I think my purpose is just to help people.
It's amazing.
I'm a big supporter. That's just my makeup. You know what I mean? I feel like our people, you know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
just feel like I should support us. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're the strongest race. I don't care what nobody say. I feel like we're the strongest
Hello.
race.
I believe it.
So I just, if I care about you and you got something going on, I'm going to support it. If I can support it, I'm going to support it. So
Right.
that's just me. You know what I mean? So I don't really, it is what it is, you know?
No, but that's awesome. And it goes to show what we make happen for others, God makes happen for us.
Yes.
We are a
Yep. I
constant
always
support.
receive a blessing. So I don't even be, you
Right.
know what I mean? Like it ain't even that on that type of party. You know what I'm saying? It's just, it is what it is. I just like helping people.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, do you have like a certain day or time that you go live, or is it just something that you get on and you do videos and so forth? How
Yeah.
does that part
Basically what I do. Yeah. Basically what I do is I get content from whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then I compile the video together and then I just post it as a premiere or something like that. You know what I mean? I don't get live. I haven't went live on the channel yet. So I
Okay.
haven't explored that part of it, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that's probably why, my following, I think it's building, sometimes when you do certain topics and you really have to find your niche, they really mean
Yes.
that. You got to find what your rhythm is. I feel like that's my rhythm, you know what I'm saying? Me compiling videos and just putting them together, you know what I mean? So
Right.
I rather do that right now, you know what I mean? In the future when I have more time because my schedule be so busy, I just, go ahead and get the content in. Sometime I just had downtime to where I compiled a video and just upload it to the channel. So yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was doing too. Like I was predominantly going live on Facebook. And so
Yeah.
when I started doing my interviews,
Yeah.
I was old school Zoom, then I would drop
Yeah.
video onto YouTube. But I just started coming live. Like I've been having this channel for like 4 years, and I just started coming live the past probably at the end of last year. I started going live on YouTube more. But yeah, that was working for me. But I was like, okay, I could start doing interviews on StreamYard. So it
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
help with that part of it. So yes, it does. You have to pretty much see what works for you. If y'all see me look in different ways, it's because I'm reading y'all's messages too. Okay, so Reed said that she remembered when TC first started your page introducing your family.
Yeah. Yeah. I did.
That part.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I had already had like some stuff on there from when I did the podcast previously. And then I put some stuff on there, some stuff about my son and you know what I'm saying. So yeah, that's how, yeah, but I had to I think we all kind of got boggled down with this story that we just got through out of.
Oh yeah.
So that took up a lot of, you know what I'm saying? Because we were
Yes.
study doing stuff, Sometimes we was out with LaTruth. So it had got busy. So I ain't been on my page like that. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. Shout out to Robbie. She said, excuse me, y'all. Open book and TC, you are two very, very beautiful, loving people. You
Oh,
both are very sweet.
Robbie.
Thank
I
you,
love
Robbie.
Robbie though.
We
I
love
love
you.
Robbie. You really have to understand Robbie though.
Okay.
I understand her. You know what I'm saying? I understand her way of thinking,
Mhm.
all that. So I love her. I love her content. She don't pop out much, but when
Okay.
she do pop out, it's worth looking at. It's worth looking at. Like I
I love
love
you.
stuff. I love stuff.
Let's see. Break room 411 is in the house. Hey Tim,
Cousin.
shout out. I can't do it like Tim.
Hey cousin. What's going on?
Hi, Miss Mel. Thank you for joining.
Hey there, Miss Mel. But
Criticals.
yeah, so basically that's it.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, with let me just ask this part.
Okay.
You just said it and it made me think about that. How is it being able to go out and support Robert? And those of you who don't know which Robert, we're talking about the LaTruth. Okay.
Be the truth, baby. Okay. Okay, so when I tell you, and I don't care how nobody think about him, this is just my experience with him.
Okay.
He's a very genuine guy. He
Wow.
very genuine. He just really, really genuine. Like I said, like we've kicked it with him, a few times. You know what I mean? We went to a few of his events, and when I tell you, this is really his job.
Wow.
This is really his job. You know what I'm saying? We don't talk about it at all. Like, he don't bring it up. He'd be like, hey, what y'all got going on? Y'all good? Y'all need something? You want to drink? Like, he that type of dude. You know what I'm saying? So it was one thing to support him, to know that he was being, lied on, but it was another thing to actually meet him and to really verify that lie with how his character was. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's always, when I say it's always a vibe when you hang out with the truth. And that's real. It's always a vibe. If you ever hang out with the truth, it's always gonna be a vibe. I'm telling you. It is. It is. Yeah, he a vibe. Yeah, he a vibe. He really is.
I love it. I love it. Now, I want to drop the link because earlier I saw Queen Step in the comments.
Yeah, and I think I gave her the link too. I sent her the link.
Okay.
So she should have it.
Okay, so Queen Step, if you're in the house, if you would like to come up, because you went from TC Chronicles. So it was some things that I missed. I think I kind of missed something because there was like a new group. I said, well, wait, TC is a part of this new group. Okay, I don't mean to call y'all a group like y'all some R&B.
Like we SWV or something. You act like we SWV.
SWV group. Hi, Mama 3. Thank y'all so much, everyone that's joining. We have TC Chronicle on the panel right now, y'all. Give her a shout out.
What's up, y'all? My hair cut up because it's kind of humid here in Georgia.
Hello, and here in Texas. Okay.
What part of Texas are you in?
Near Dallas.
Okay, my sister stay in Killeen.
Okay, that's not too far.
Yep, she stay in Killeen. Yep, she sure do.
Maybe about 2 hours. It's probably about 2 hours away.
Yeah, I met her. I went to Dallas and she came and met me up in Dallas. So she said it wasn't that long. Okay. But yes.
So I was like, and we're dropping the link, y'all. Shelly, thank you to the mods. They're dropping the link to TC's page first, her channel first.
Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all.
Hi,
yeah, so y'all be looking for some. I'm gonna have my New York content on there too. I think I did a cruise I need to upload too. But that's why I said, this year I was doing a lot of traveling. Right. So I said I wanted to make a lot of traveling videos too. Then I've been helping some people do, like, I'm gonna try to do some. We're gonna try to work on. We doing like production too on the Superfan side. So we just doing a lot of stuff over there. So we've been, getting some things together. So if we've missed some lives, we apologize, but we really got some stuff we doing.
Okay, so tell us about TC, because since I missed this transition, tell us how did this I don't want to call y'all the group because I still think of R&B, but the trio, I want to say trio.
Okay, the trio, us.
Yes,
okay.
The trio of content creators come together. How did that start? Like, how long have y'all been together? And how did that start?
Well, we met at like Joffy. Like we all was in that group. I think that Brian White had. And that's when everybody was heavy, getting Joffy up off the ground. Like he was really, I mean, that's when it was fun. I don't know what nobody else thinks. It was fun back then. Like for real. Like it was really, really fun. And we went behind, the one who's tripping now. You know what I mean? The one who's tripping now. Hey, my mama here. Hey, Mom.
Okay, because I saw her in the comments on Facebook. Hi, Mom. Thank you for tuning in.
So we connected in another group. You know what I'm saying? It was like we all connected. Actually, we had another person, but not a part of the Superfan. We was just trying to get some woman empowerment going because we all believed in lifting up our sister or whatever, or supporting them or whatever we need to do. That's what we was trying to aim for. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. The other one, we voted her off the ship. You know what I'm saying? So, she really was. Yes, we had to vote her off. You know what I'm saying? So she didn't make it, So basically that's how our connection. We took a trip before we even started the podcast.
Oh, Okay.
So yeah, we took a trip
So did
together.
you take a no, wait. So are you saying y'all went on a trip together with that person? Or
No, it was just it was us and some more people that we know.
oh, okay, got you.
Yeah,
Oh, so
but
y'all
we were all together. You know what I'm saying? But that's how we built our bond. You know what I'm saying? We actually really bonded on
wow.
that trip. You know what I
Okay.
mean? And that just started the sisterhood. So, we start, Mina started coming up with ideas and stuff. And we was like, that's how super fans got started. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so that was around because the groups and things like that, I think kind of started after Jaffe really kind of got into
Yeah,
it.
like May or June-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Around that time. Yeah.
2022, 2023, I think. Around that
Yeah.
time. And so, because y'all, Jaffe would have music playing, it was the spot
It
every
was, yeah, it was like a
weekday.
nightclub online. That's how it
Yes.
was.
Yes. And so I remember that. And so I was a part of one of those groups too. But y'all, back then, it was crazy. It was like people started doxing, doing all that stuff. I said, man, I'm getting up
Yeah.
out of
They
there.
was
It's like,
Girl,
I'm
they was
getting up
doing
out of
all
there.
kind of stuff, and that's when the famous Amora got her nickname. Like it was just a party
Yes.
all the time. That's when it was more fun. I don't know what has transpired, what I'm
Mhm.
saying, but it was fun back then. It was kind of
It was.
fun, but now I don't know what's going on.
Okay. So when y'all joined together, y'all formed Super Fan. So how did y'all come up with that name, Super Fan? Super Fan, Super
Actually, it
Fan.
was Mina. It was Mina idea
Okay.
of super fans. You know what I'm saying? I think it was brought to the forefront and something clicked in her. She was like, oh, okay. And she came up with the colors, the theme, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like that was
Wow.
all Mina. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, they stepped out the one time. I think I had to go out of town to see my mom. And when I seen them, I said, okay. And then I was like, y'all look good. They was supporting the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I think we had the baby Freaknik or something here, and they went. And they had the banner and everything. And then she just started collabing, letting us know what direction she wanted to go in with super fans. And we was on board, you know what I'm saying? And we just from then on, it's just flourished and blossomed into this sisterhood that we got today.
Right. And
Yeah.
I see that. When you join your pan or go to
Hmm.
your channel, those of you who have gone and visited Superfans channel, you can feel the camaraderie that you have, the unity that y'all have. Y'all
Yeah.
are all different, but y'all flow together, if that
Yes, we
makes
do.
sense.
Yes.
And I love that about you. You can feel the peace over there. And tell us more about what do you all offer? Like, what is your channel about? Do you have certain topics that you cover?
Hmm.
So forth?
Okay, so Superfans, basically we focus on the domestic violence, narcissist abuse, and we add, and sometimes we do the mental health.
Okay.
So we do talk about a lot of DV situations. We just did a show right before Sunday. We did a show about a young influencer. She was only 20, and her baby daddy, he 22. He
Okay.
unalived her. Shot her. I mean, pow pow powed her like 12 times. They had a 1-year-old daughter, and he left the daughter in there with her unalived mama, and she was in there for 13 hours. 1 years old. It was very sad. So we report on stories like that. We try to educate people on, how to look for, narcissistic traits in a person. Then we talk about mental health. We also partner up with I don't want to missay their name. I wish Mina was here. Outreach. So
Okay.
we donate. We help people doing. We did a Christmas drive where we gave away toys and bikes and stuff for
Wow.
families. Yeah. So we partnered up with them this year. Actually, if you go to the Superfan page, you can see us talking about it. But as sponsor, we had some mothers here in this area, and they was coming by the carloads. But that's what we do, stuff
Right.
like that, trying to educate. We really try to educate.
No, but that's good. And you could tell that y'all do have knowledge of what y'all are talking
Hmm.
about. Like you were
Hmm.
talking about your son, you're able to give firsthand
Yeah.
experience to others, you know.
Yes.
And
Yes.
Queen Step and Mina, if y'all are in the comments, y'all are welcome to join the panel. I would love to hear from you all as well.
Yes.
But we're
Yes.
enjoying TC. I'm just making that known, if you want to come up.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah.
are
I told them. So, I think I gave Steph the link. So if she's in the chat, she can come up. She can kind of let because she got some things going on too. She
okay.
has, I think we all have our own individual channels.
Right.
So we're branching out that way too. You know what I mean? And everybody knows Queen Steph Hustle Life channel,
Okay.
so she has a following too. And she cooks. She really can cook.
Oh, yeah. We've been seeing the cooking channel.
She really can
Okay.
cook. Like she can
Video.
cook. Yeah, she can really, really cook.
Right.
So basically, and she talks on her channel as well. She go live on her channel. So
Okay.
y'all make sure y'all follow my sister Queen Step Hustle Life. So she on YouTube too. And Mina Mean has a page too. I think her
Okay.
page, I don't know if she have numbers behind it, but I'm pretty sure if you put at Mina Mean, it's her name. It's gonna pop up too.
Okay. So if any of the moderators can go and get her link as well as Queen Step. And guess what? Queen Step is in the house.
My
Hi,
sister here. What's up,
Hey, ladies.
sis? What's up?
This is
How
a
you feel?
surprise. How
How
are
you
you
I had to
doing,
come
man?
and
I
step
gotta
and
turn my
support
camera off
my
now.
sister TC Chronicles. I had to come support y'all.
welcome to the Open Book Queen Steph? How are you today?
I feel pleasure to be here. Open book. How are you doing, Queen?
I'm good. I'm great. I have thoroughly enjoyed watching you. I have to say, because this is something I've been wanting to ask. From your videos, going back to when the saga was going on and so forth, you rock with the videos. I used to always wonder to myself, how is she making these videos when they look like they're talking? That was like so minuscule, but I'm just like, how does she do this? Like, it is amazing. You are very creative. I must say that.
Well, I really appreciate it. I mean, it was just that when I felt like I wanted to do it, because, as we all know, it has really been a long road with this saga. And it was
Yes.
just and it was really bringing out a lot of people characters. And when it got to the point where the doxing and all that extra stuff, I was like, you know what,
Right.
we got to get some laughter out of this somewhere.
Yes.
so
Yes.
so that's why I felt like I was like, because I'm live love laugh over here, so I'm like, you got to definitely, it was hard to hold your, not involve your emotions.
Uh-oh. I think you went out.
Years. I just slowed myself down from it, but I just wanted to give you all some laughter, even though, we was dissecting the lies and here and there, So I was
Right.
like, instead of, they can't say that I was doing the bashing when I'm making the videos for it to be funny. You had to
Right.
have that sense of humor to take those videos and get you a good laugh out of it.
Right.
So,
Right. So with your channel,
but it was definitely enjoyable. It definitely took time.
mhm,
I don't know if y'all can hear me because Toya texting me.
I can hear
And
you
okay.
now. Can you
Can y'all
hear?
hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us or
Can y'all
me?
hear me?
I can
I
hear
done
you.
went out. Hold on, I'm gonna have to go out and come back in.
Okay. Okay. So TC, I was gonna ask you, working together on one channel with three women, and I'll ask Queen Step her opinion about this too. How is that? How are you able to do it where it's effective and that you all create a balance for one another?
Well, sometimes, as you can see, sometimes, when you have a group of women or anybody, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to, it's all about timing. You know what I'm saying? It's
I'm listening, TC.
timing. So I think that helps us, you know what I'm saying?
Jess, did you hear me? Okay. I'm sorry. TC, did you go out again? TC, I can't hear you either. Yeah, my daughter, she the weather starts acting up. I'm like, okay, go in your room because mama, you called. TC, I can't hear you.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Thank you all while we're getting technical issues together. Thank y'all so much. Critical, Rebecca, Brittany, Dee, Miss Lisa. Thank y'all so much for joining. Pammy
Can
Pooh
you
is
hear me
in the
now?
house. Yes, I can hear you. Okay.
Okay, good.
Thank y'all for being patient and listening to me holler to my dog. I thought I was muted. Oh my goodness. Okay, TC. You went out again. Cindy, thank
Yeah, I
you.
just way that we, because we before we go live, we always are backstage, but we always, have a little, what I'm saying, we have a little powwow or whatever. We sometimes we be back there joking and doing all kind of stuff before we go live. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, so I mean, I think we bond that way. I think that we understand each other and we respect each other. That's
I
our
love
biggest
it.
thing. We respect everybody's feelings. You know what I'm saying? And everybody can't always think like you can't. If you have friends that y'all can chin check each other and y'all all right at the end of the day, then you know what I mean? And that's just how I've always been. I want a friend to chin check me if I'm in the wrong. You know what I mean? And we still can handle ourselves like women, at the
Right.
end of the day. And this what
It
these
just really
women do.
allowed the room for us to, understand each other, because even though it's been what, 1 good year now, and you have to,
Yeah.
I mean, in order to build a good foundation of a friendship, you have to allow the room for the people to be who they are, so you can see who they are, and have open discussions about it, so it won't be
Right.
assuming as to what that person are. So I'm with TC on that. We definitely respect each other, and we respect each other's opinions.
I love that. And you know what? It's good to have a variety of opinions. If we all thought the same, it would be boring.
It really would. It really would.
Right, right. So, Queen Step, can you tell us more about your channel? Because although y'all have super fan, y'all also have your own individual channels. So, can you give us a little more information about your channel and your target sector or subscribers?
Well, I'm Love Live Laugh. That's all my channel is about. And I mean, I've been
Okay.
had the YouTube channel, but I'm still the 1/3 of super fans. So if I'm gaining, it's not a time where I'm not going live, where I'm not speaking of super fans. So even
Right.
though it's an outside channel of super fans, I'm still willing to gain what I can gain on that channel to move it forward over to the super fans panel.
I
So
love
it's
it.
it's really no individual channel of having outside of super fans. It's I'm still super fan over there.
Okay, I love that. Now, I was watching a particular live and you were sharing with us some of your successes and accomplishments. You are rocking this thing, okay?
I thank you.
I was like,
I thank you.
okay, because I didn't know any of that. So tell us a little bit like about yourself as far as businesses or things you want to share with us outside of YouTube. What are some of the successes that you are enjoying in your life?
Well, I mean, I'm a business owner. I've had my business since the early 2000. I own a commercial cleaning business where I run it out of 3 different states: Florida, Georgia, Alabama.
Oh,
I
wow.
deal with a lot of commercial buildings, and at a lot of the places that everybody shop at: TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Best Buys,
Wow.
Ultra Beauties, T-Mobiles. That's about it. That's where my life consumed to. I'm also educate. I mean, I have degrees in healthcare as well. I've been a nurse over 15 years. Um,
Wow.
but
Awesome.
I kind of resigned from that. I actually went back to college when I was 38 years old. That was like 2018. I got an
Okay.
additional degree, a medical billing and coding. I did that for a couple of years, but when you get accustomed to working for yourself, it's it's hard to try to remain with rules and regulations of somebody else. So I just resigned to
So
that, and
true.
I just maintained with my business. But now that I done that and put myself in a position where I don't have to work for nobody, I'd be asked TC and me, I'd be like, oh my God, I gotta find me something to do during the day. Cause this is really about to drive me crazy at this point. My
Look,
daughter
I'm
be like, why are you complaining? I was like, it's not that, but when you just so accustomed to, doing something
doing
throughout so many hours of the day, and then when you put yourself in a position where you don't have to, you just be home chilling. I'd be bored, y'all.
really? Oh my
I
goodness. Look, I'm trying to
do.
get to where you are because I was just telling someone once you because I had like a year off from working where it was not a not just me just saying let me not work, but it was my husband had gotten sick and so forth. And so I was subbing, trying to work on my business stuff. But then when it was time to go back to a full-time job, I'm like, baby, I'm trying to get back to that. Okay, because it was more flexibility. I could go to the grocery store when I wanted to do, I was still
Right.
doing being productive and so forth, but it's something different when you have your own business. You can make your own schedule and things of that sort. So I get it. I understand.
I think it's just more of, not wasting your degrees because
That's so
with the
true.
medical degrees that I do have, there are certain hours that you actually have, like my nursing license. I still have to go and do these credentials, these CEUs to keep them up. Or
Right.
when it comes to my medical billing and coding is, you know, at least don't go so many years without being in that profession because you don't want to, dim your education behind that. So with that still
Right.
rooming for me, if I can still do it, it has to be from home. It has to be, I'm not going to nobody's office and I'm not doing all that extra stuff. But other than that,
Right.
I mean, I just be chilling, man. I'm humble.
I
I'm
love
real
it.
sweet. But when I'm for you, I'm for you, and I don't like nobody coming at
Uh-oh. I think it kind of went out a little.
It went out.
Okay. I can hear you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I wasn't saying anything.
No, I thought Queen's steps went out
Yeah, I
too.
think that's what I'm saying. Her stuff went out.
Y'all sounded like, girl, I didn't even know that was you talking.
No, wait.
Y'all been together.
That's because
I
we
didn't even
around each other. That's because we around each other.
oh my gosh, I didn't know that was
Cause
you
we
talking.
actually do, we do go out. Like we have our monthly meetings that we meet up every month. Then we may just pick a day and say, "Hey, y'all want to go to brunch?" We just do little
Right,
stuff. You know what I mean? So it's a good thing that we are in the same state. You know what I'm saying? So we can really link up. We do a lot of stuff. We've been like, "Hey, the truth answer, we rolling, we going through, what I'm saying? If ain't nobody got nothing to do, they be like, yeah, let's pull up. And
right.
that's how we do. So,
I
but
love
yeah, it's all and that's the thing with us. Everybody does something different, right?
mhm.
I feel like everybody have their own thing that they're doing. That's what makes us individuals. Steph has her
Right.
own
coming at
business.
it, but
Mina is
me,
doing her own business. And what I'm saying, I just started, well, I was doing, doing the trying to do the podcast and stuff. But
Mhm.
I started my little business, the Chronicles Sweets and Treats. You know what I'm saying? So I want to
Okay.
thank, and I also want to thank everybody
Congratulations.
who's in here. Yeah, who supported me, who purchased something. I really appreciate y'all.
send
Um,
yards. I
yeah,
like
just
them,
really,
y'all.
really, I really helped me. You know what I'm saying? And I really appreciate all the support. Like I can't thank y'all enough. You know what I'm saying for even acknowledging my business, and it's really kind of steady now. It is, it's steady to where I want it for right now because I have a lot of other stuff that I'm trying to dive into as well. You know what I mean? But it's really, I didn't think it was, well, I shouldn't have said that, but it's really kind of booming. It's better than I thought. Let me just say that it's better than I
Woo-woo.
expected. So that's pretty good.
I'm so happy for you. I am so
Thank
happy.
you.
Y'all, the mods, they're dropping links. Okay. So if you see TC Chronicle, if y'all can drop Queen Steps and Super Fans and Mina Mina. If y'all can
Yes.
drop those links, that will really be helpful. Y'all, let's subscribe to them. Y'all know it is so important and critical to network. Okay. You'll be surprised at how fast your channel grows, how fast your business grows if you just network with one another. Okay. Sometimes we want to be within our own little bubbles. And I know it's comfortable there because guess what? I'm an introvert also. However,
Yes.
there are times when I have to step out and speak to other people and talk to other people because that's the way to grow your business. That's the way to grow your channels. And so we want to also use this as an opportunity to help each other grow and to network because you will be surprised how these ladies have uh, these degrees and these businesses. It's not just about a channel, but it's also about you as a content creator and the fabulous, the exceptional things that you're doing in your real life. It's not just about YouTube. Okay. We all
Right.
have degrees and businesses and books and things of that sort that's coming out. And so this is a way for us to continue to motivate, support one another. Okay. Um,
Yes.
TC and Queen Step can also answer this as well. What advice would you give to someone that is thinking about starting a YouTube channel? What worked for you, or what are some things to steer clear of? What advice would you have?
I would say basically, with dealing with YouTube, I would say with all kind of social media platforms, I just I would try to say really be cautious of the your niche in the sector or whatever you want to get into. I would say before you just start a page, you just do a little research because that's what I did. I just started watching
Right.
other content creators. You know what I'm saying? I always was a sweet mom. I've been watching her since 2018. So I've been watching her for a while, and then there was a couple of more that I watched in another sector. You know what I mean? So, um, and then once again, like I said, Josh became, and I was like, okay, I want to see how they doing things now.
Right.
How they doing things on on social media now. It's
Uh-oh, your phone is going out, sis. I know you're driving.
you that's for
Um,
you. That would be my advice.
Now,
But
TC, we didn't
I
hear
just
the
say authentically. Can you hear me?
y'all should be talking. Okay. No, we didn't hear the last little part. We heard, and this would be the advice, but we didn't hear the advice.
Okay. Can you hear me now? Can you hear
I
me
can
now?
hear you now. You must have been in a tunnel.
Can you hear?
I can hear you.
Okay, but you can hear me now, right?
I can hear you now.
Okay. So yeah, basically, okay, good. Okay, so basically, all I was saying was, be authentically yourself. That hear me?
Okay.
Can
It
you hear
goes.
me?
Yes, I can. When you say, "Can you hear me?" I can. Okay, so until TC comes back, we had a question, and y'all feel free to drop your questions as well. We have a question from Rebecca. How do you start the YouTube channel? Well, Rebecca, it's been a while since I just kind of started it, but what you could do is go to youtube.com. There are videos on how to start it, how to set up your page, your name, your picture, and then eventually you start getting subscribers. People can subscribe to your channel and so forth. So you want to think of what do you want your channel to be about? What are some things that you want to offer to your subscribers? And it's a part of really networking, okay, to gain more and more subscribers. Sometimes it takes one good video to really put you on the map. There are a lot of people who visit your page and just subscribe. That happened to me where it was like a big jump at the end of last year after I shared a video. And so, but that's pretty much how you would do it. You can even watch videos on YouTube on how to set it up, but anyone can start a YouTube channel. Okay. Let's see. Any other questions? Ebony said, absolutely. Working together because it's enough money for everyone. Yes, I totally agree. Hey, Treasure. Thank you for joining. Miss Annette said, okay, TC and Miss Mabry, I have to go eat. Love y'all. Okay, I get that. Okay, please go eat. I love you. Thank you so much for joining tonight, too. I get it. Okay. Let's see. Trying to see if I see any other questions. Yes, I think she was in a bad spot. Hi, Brittany. Brittany, I've been missing you. Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Lolo said, keep your platform clean and drama free always. I 100% agree. Okay. Ebony said, protect your craft. Oh, I love that. Learn about what is actually content creation. I think that's what the CC means. Learn the ins and outs of YouTubing. That's what I would want to learn. Yes, totally agree. Let's see if I see any other questions. Okay, so yes, y'all, if you see in the chat, we have TC Chronicles link, we have Superfans link, Mina, and Queen Step. If you all would like to subscribe to those channels, they've given us more information about what they offer, and TC is here to help.
Okay, can y'all hear me now?
We can hear you now.
Okay, I had to restart my phone. I was like, because I'm like mobile, but right now, yeah, I just would say if you're starting or you're trying to start your channel, find your niche and just be authentically you. Whatever you like to do, because you can venture out and make other channels to other things that you're interested in as well. You can have a channel for this, a channel for that. You know what I'm saying? So you just make sure that you find the niche and stick to your niche. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes things are not going to happen overnight, but trust me, you know what I'm saying? If you believe in yourself, it's gonna work out for you. That's the advice I would give.
Right. I totally agree. 100% agree. Even Miss Lisa said 1000%. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Lolo had some good advice, TC. She also said subscribers love people with great personalities.
Yes, they do.
Let's see.
And they like people who like being transparent as well. Because
Yes.
you never know. I always tell myself, if I help one person, then I've done what I've set out to do. I want to help people. I want people to, I want to be relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, I can relate to what she's talking about. You know what I mean? I want people to feel that and know that, because sometimes people can be in situations and they're scared to talk about it. They're scared to talk about it for being, shamed of how they feeling. I want people to be comfortable with how they feel, because it's their genuine feelings. So that's, if I've helped one person with some of my own experiences, I've done what I set out to do.
Right. And I can say, TC, when I'm on your lives, you do interact with the people, the viewers and everyone that's watching.
Yeah.
So that really makes us want to come. I love how you share real stories. And Queen Step, I haven't watched Mina's yet, so I need to go to her channel, because I really haven't watched. I didn't even know she had one until y'all said that tonight. So I'm glad that you did tell us about that. But I noticed, like, even when Queen Step does her lives, now that's what I was about to tell Queen Step before she got out. I was about to have some fun out of her and tell her, look, Queen Step, you gotta start looking at those comments more when you up in that.
When she taught, she do. I said, because she said, I want to get out. I don't want to trip over no word. I said, girl, I understand how you feel, but I do, you know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to repeat the same thing. Oh, and you reading a comment or whatever, but it's all, saying once you get the hang of doing it all the time, you'll know, you know what I mean? You'll have to do it. You know what I mean? But I just like to be relatable, and that be I like to be authentic. As
Yes,
far
me
as,
too.
I don't, okay, whatever, you know what I'm saying? You found that out. Okay, good. Because I've already taught, you know what I mean? Like, it's stuff, like, I guess, with our situation, everybody know our situation, but
Mhm.
I just feel like that's why I'm authentically me. Like, I'm not ashamed of my life. You know what I
Right,
mean? And I just feel like, once you grow and you heal in a different direction, you're not going to be ashamed of your life. You're not going to be able to, and you're not going to be ashamed to talk and tell people how you truly feel,
right.
because you can be helping someone, another person. You know what I'm saying? It's
Mhm.
always, it's almost like paying it forward type of, thing.
Yes,
I'm giving you this information so that way you can kind of probably get some kind of healing if you're not healed. You know what I mean? So basically, that's what I do. I'm very transparent with everything.
I love it. I love it. And even Lolo
Yeah.
said always communicate with your subscribers as well. Hi, Miss Tina's testimony. She said great advice. D said, now Royal D gonna be one of our guests too. She said, and always be yourself like me. Cause D
Right.
will
Right.
you're gonna get the real deal, okay?
Yes.
Reach one, teach one. I love that, Miss Lisa. Let's see, any
Yes.
other questions or comments? Who else? Lolo. Lolo might be trying to become a content creator. She got all the little
Hey,
advice to the
cousin. Lolo is cousin. That's cousin.
cousin. She says, yes,
She
TC,
cousin, baby.
cousin. She said TC always greets us and
Yes,
asks
she
us how
is.
we're doing. Let's see. Yes, Dreamy Girl, Queen Steph just be talking. Brittany said, okay, y'all were talking about something else. Okay, and then Miss Lisa said, y'all have always been respectful to her. Robbie said, number
Thank you,
one,
Miss Lisa.
yeah, she said y'all have always been respectful. Let's see. Robbie said number one, no, it's okay to block and ignore anyone and anything that disturbs your peace and your life.
Yes,
Okay. Very
yes.
good. Okay, let's see. Any other ones? Authentic is always better. Be yourself. Yes, sis. I totally agree. Critical and keeping it real said, don't be afraid to make mistakes and laugh at yourself. So true. Oh Lord. Tim said, be prepared to do some straightening.
Right. And you know what? And let me tell you something. I can be, sometimes like this week, I guess, because I still work, a real job, but it's like I'm basically in a position by
Mhm.
myself because I deal with all our government national accounts, which would be like VA hospitals and stuff. So sometime like this week, I had a stressful week, and it seems like every time I go in Cousins Live Break Room 411, my
Mhm.
whole day just shifts. I say my affirmations, and I still be good, but I be better because it's like her lives are so fun. She's
Yeah.
very interactive. I mean, I love how she break out in a song. Like now, I'm just always prepared. So I'm over there singing just like she's singing. And when she even make her own songs, it's like I know the words too.
But
So
wait,
I'll be like,
TC,
I'm your hype man, cousin.
she was about to get me in trouble today. Cause y'all, first of all, Tiff can straighten and she's gonna be one of our guests too. Tiff can straighten for like 8 hours nonstop. I don't see how she just stands there and talk all night, but she can do that for 8 hours in roast. And then also she'll break out in song. And so I was at work today, y'all, and in my office, like it's another area that sometimes people have to come into. And so my boss had she has a key too. And so I had everything of loud because I'm just enjoying my Friday, listening to some lives, while I work. Baby, that key got in that door and I'm fumbling to find the mute. I could not find the mute fast enough. Baby, they walked up in there and I hurried up and clicked it right when the lady walked in.
Yeah, she was gone. She was there. She did a whole medley today.
A whole medley. Y'all got to go watch her replay. Oh my gosh,
Yes.
it was so much fun.
Boy,
Let's
when she
see.
did the hush little baby, I almost fell out my chair. I was like, when she did the hush little
Oh
baby
yeah.
part, I was like,
Oh my God.
I
Okay.
was like, cousin.
Yeah, Lolo, you trying to become a content creator because you have a whole lot of advice. Okay.
Yes, Lolo. I feel
Mhm.
like Lolo cousin. She would do good on her own channel as well.
She
Like
would.
she can branch out, you know what I mean? Because she has a lot of insight as well. You know what I mean? Even when I've seen her, the few times that I've seen her on Tips Lives,
Right.
she really
Right.
is good. So that's really my advice to anybody. Just be authentically you. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Treasure, you are too funny. Sis, I cannot look at your comments when I'm live. Treasure said you got to know when to hold them, know when to fold them.
When to fold them, boy, right?
Oh
Treasure,
my
no,
God,
she
Treasure.
no, and she's another one that really supports. She supports who she supports. She supports everybody, but the people that she
Right.
supports. You know
Right.
what I mean?
Right. She
So
does.
yeah, she's another one. She's another one that really is genuine with her support, and I appreciate everybody who comes to the Superfan lives. They genuinely support us, and we appreciate that. So that's how we wanted to start the channel as well. We didn't want to build it on, just fakeness. We wanted to be authentic. So that's why, people were like, and I have to give a shout out to Cousin Tiff again because she got us to 1,000 subscribers. Tiff did that. You know what I'm saying? She helped.
Wow.
Yes, she did.
That's
Yes, she
awesome.
did. And I had been started rocking with her because me and Mina, just her vibe was just us. And I was like, boy, she would be someone to hang out with. Like you would always have a good time. She's always a good time. I've never been into her lives to where I didn't. I love all her lives, all her
Yes.
lives. So
Yes, I
yeah,
totally agree. I totally
yes,
agree. I thank you so much, TC. This has been an honor. After knowing you almost 2 years, this is our first time being on a platform together, and it has been an honor.
yes.
Like we're sitting in the house talking to one another. You have been like an awesome support friend, sister, doing great things. We
I
thank y'all,
appreciate
super
that.
fan, for just really doing having the heart. Like it's something about hard work that really allows your viewers and subscribers to feel what you are talking about. And you can tell that y'all are genuine and that you are into what you are doing. It's not just for show, but y'all get up there and y'all are serious about what you're talking about. And thank y'all for being a great example, keeping your channel peaceful, informative. And when we come in there, we know that y'all see us. Thank you, thank you, thank you to the super fan Queen Step, Mina, and TC. Can we put some hearts or some hand claps in the chat
I
for
appreciate
these two
y'all.
wonderful, phenomenal ladies? Awesome,
Thank
awesome.
y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. Can you hear me?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Thank y'all. I appreciate that, and we appreciate every support system, every sister, every brother who support us. We appreciate y'all. We gonna have more stuff coming out. We just our schedule is real busy. Only because Mina, I always say that she runs the Gwinnett County, so it's like I know her schedule is way busy, but
Mm-hmm.
we still gonna we're still bringing y'all, stuff that's informative, something, and I know that a lot of people don't like to talk about things as people kind of, sometimes the DV situation is really a touchy subject. So it's really, you have to really, if you triggered, what I'm saying, but it's awareness, it's like, to me, because it seemed like it's getting younger, the
Right.
cases are getting, people are younger, and we just have to figure out what is going on sometime mentally with the kids. What kind of trauma did they go through for them to even commit such a act, so
Right.
we just want to bring more awareness because it be stories that people don't even know, and we don't want people's stories to go unheard, especially when it's considered, DB, or you're dealing with narcissism abuse, and you can't get out of situations because you feel trapped, you feel stuck. So
Right.
it's a lot of situations out there where people need to really be educated on, and
That's
mental health too.
I
Once
totally agree.
it's a
Uh-oh, I think you're falling. Okay.
need, get the help that we need, only because, we feel like we're going to be looked upon or frowned upon because we have situations that we really need to go maybe talk to someone, a therapist, a counselor, anything, but our race is so biased to that. And we just try to educate that too. You know what I mean? Because everybody have a situation to where if you also had the help, you can get better, you can get healed. And that's all we put out. That's why we just put out what we put out.
Wow. Woo. My hats off to you ladies.
Thank
Congratulations to you ladies.
you.
Please keep rocking it, keep doing great things, putting the word out, and really conquering the odds and obstacles that may come your way through this process. Because when you're a content creator, you may come across different type of obstacles and things of that sort, but you overcame those, and y'all are doing just some great and phenomenal things.
Yes.
So thank you so much for your time tonight, TC. We
Thank you.
really
I appreciate it.
no problem. And you're always welcome here at the open book, sis.
And I'm always gonna come over here to the open book.
Thank you. I love you.
I love you too, sis. Thank you so much.
You're welcome and have a great evening.
You too.
Bye bye. Okay, so guys, thank y'all so much for just being a part of our first channel highlight with TC Chronicle and Super Fan. Thank you, Queen Step, for coming through and blessing us tonight with your presence. Y'all, tomorrow we have another channel highlight, and tomorrow we're going to highlight the new channel of Truth in the City. Okay, my sis is coming to the stage and she's going to talk about her channel and what she has to offer, some things that are upcoming and so forth. And so we'll learn more about her. Also, going into next week, we have some more content creators. We have Royal D. We have Tip the Gift from Break Room 411. We will have Critical and Keeping It Real. So, y'all, we have some more. And there's some other ones, I don't want to put their names out quite yet. But as they confirm and so forth, I'll continue to let you all know who those content creators are. But I hope you all enjoyed this live. Please share it and please come on back. Now, tomorrow's live is going to take place at 6 p.m. Central Time, which is 7 p.m. Eastern. Okay. 6 Central, 7 Eastern Time. So make sure you set your bell. I am going to set up that live. Make sure you have the notification on. So when we go live, oh, there's Truth. Truth is in the chat too. Sis, I hope you're ready tomorrow. We are going to have a great time tomorrow. So, y'all, thank you again. I really, really appreciate it. I love you all and have a blessed night and a great weekend. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.